danjohn.net. This is my friend Travis here, who's never done a swing before. So he came into the gym and showed us how he swings. Travis, would you show that again, please, for the audience? Okay, it's actually miles better than he did it the first time. Okay, and stop. Well done. Okay, when I see people swing, that is the most common kind of swing I see. It's unwatchable. I have to go wash my eyes now. A couple things. First, when he first came in, he had no respect for the kettlebell. I'm not saying, but we always must respect the weights. He walked over, not ripping on it, this is important. Go for it. And this is how he started his lift. Well, whenever we start a kettlebell swing, we come up in that athletic position, linebacker position, deep snapper position. Make sure your weights, I like it on the heels more than most. Reach forward, and this is how we want to start our swing. So everything's already preloaded. That's just one small thing. The other thing he doesn't have yet is a hinge. Now to teach the hinge, the simplest way to teach the hinge is to find a wall. And in this gym, I've constructed it specially so that we have plenty of walls, and that's what holds up the ceiling. So he's going to touch his butt until he feels his hamstring stretch. Okay, please. Okay, now push your butt back. Now come forward a little bit more. Good. More. Good. He also has tight hamstrings, but that's okay. This one here. Just stay here. Push back, push back, push back, back, back. We can see his hamstrings loading. We want his chin and his rear end as far away from each other as they can on this. This is the hinge position. We went over the other day what the plank is. The plank is when he's going to finish and boom, everything's going to come forward like he's throwing the bell that way. The other day we focused on the plank, today we're focusing on the hinge. So, hinge, plank. Keep doing that for me now. Hinge, plank. Now this time at the top, I want you to put your hands like this, okay? And squeeze your hands together. I'm squeezing him and pulling down. And now slap your thighs and throw your hands behind you. And plank, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, hinge, plank, and stop. The first day we're training somebody, that's all the swing they actually need. If that doesn't work, Mike, we get this back on here. If that doesn't work, we have one other thing we can do. That's, of course, we can have them do the hip thrust again. On this, Mike is going to hinge, plank, and at the top, as we showed the other day, we're going to squeeze down. So, the hinge. Most people, when they first come to the gym, really struggle with the whole idea of pure body tension, the plank. That's the first thing I teach. After that, I teach them the most explosive, dynamic thing the human body can do, and that's the hinge. It takes a few lessons to master it. It's okay if it takes time. Here's my theory. A discus thrower needs to throw 10,000 times a year. I'm going to wait a few hundred throws before I expect things to be perfect. We do a thing called the 10,000 swing challenge here. I would like you to have a fairly good swing early before we do a lot of bad reps. So sometimes in coaching, it's important to come in heavy and hard and beginning to coach hard. And sometimes it's important to stay back and watch. With the kettlebell swing, I like to make sure that the hinge and the plank are learned and I wouldn't say perfected, but pretty darn good before we move on to 10,000 swings. Thanks so much. Dan John, danjohn.net.